on, let me double check that last thing. Okay, yeah, I don't need that. Alright. Alright, as mentioned before, I have a lot of stuff in here from past characters. And I was honestly just wondering if I had anything in here that would be useful, like here and now. Like this right here, it's some of the stuff that I put in stash has changed a bit since I put it away. Like this has -8 second skill recharge on Primal Spirit. That's pretty nice. I could probably have it out near 100% of the time. But I would lose massive damage on the Wind Devils if I did that. This is now a Shaman/Berserker set item. This would be a boost to our electric damage, but we lose +1 to all demo skills. That's no good. Total damage modifier for Primal Spirit. What? I would assume that's 20% more damage? That's how I would read it. Call out to the Void and summon vile fiends to fight for you until such time as the Void calls them to return. 2 summon limit, 14-second recharge. Plus chaos damage. +1 to all occultist skills. Oh man, so I would lose +1 to all shaman skills, otherwise that would be kind of cool. +2 to all Shaman and Nightblade skills, but this requires level 75. Oh, that's what I'm wearing right now. I don't even know what class that is. This is Necro/something. Venomancer's Aura. Empower your weapons and those of allies with dreadful venom. +1 to necro skills. This is the, if you're trying to, like, gear out an alternate character, this is really popular. I forget where I got this. It was some kind of secret thing in the game. But it's +1 to all skills, which is very nice, but it has, like, no armor on it. So you could use this all the way to the end game, but you're massive missing for armor. You're really missing out on armor if you use that item. Mutiny request, use the beholder thing a bit. I've leveled to 100. I've leveled to level 100 wearing that. It would increase my damage output, actually, because it'd be +1 to all stats, but... It's kind of like, any of y'all that played Path of Exile and know about Tabula Rasa? It's a it's a chest armor. It has, like, no armor, but it has 6 linked sockets. And so you can have, like, incredibly powerful damage output really early with that item, but you got no freaking armor. I didn't notice your shoulders earlier. Yeah, it's like 2 torches. I'm trying to remember, where do you do, like, transmog? Do any of... Can one of y'all jog my memory? I know this game has it. I can't remember where you do it. Where do you do what again? Change the appearance of items. Like transmog or transmute, depending on the game you come from.
Tinkering is my specialty.
Dude, I don't know what I'm supposed to put there.
Bring me back something interesting.
The little gear icon?
Let's take a look, shall we?
Oh, she has it blocked. Oh, okay, so I need to go to a different town. Okay, hang on. Yeah, so I can go back to the first town and he should be able to do it. So for some reason she doesn't have the ability.
Ah, there you are. Come, yes, at once. Do not tarry. Oh, good, good. Of course. I am fully confident that it will function as intended. Aha, I was correct. Hello there, friend. What can cast... Oh, that paltry stuff.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Oh, he can't do it either right now. Okay, I guess there's something I have to do to unlock it on this character that I haven't done yet.
Bring me back something interesting.
Alright. Okay. Well, back we go. Wait a minute. This is not the right portal. That should be it. Like I told you twice where it was. I'm sorry. I'm going back and forth on the two chats. The first fort has one at the entrance. What, wait, the first... Do you mean fort icon or homestead?
Looking for a new year.
There it is. Thank you. Oh, chat, the cauldron of excitement. This is an upside down chamber pot on your head with eye holes and a stink cloud around it. You get doo-doo hair. Sub-Zero mask. I think this hat is the class icon for Demolitionist.
Let's see what I can do here.
I can get flags on my back. That's almost a wizard hat. I feel like this is like a witch hunter hat. But there are some wizard hat options. Actually, I kind of dig that. It's got electricity on the left shoulder, and I've got an electric thing in my left hand. Oh, I can actually change what this looks like. Get a book. My hand glow. Skull. Kind of dig that. Some of these are a bit garish. Knee spikes. Like a big blacksmith apron. Neat. Neat. Okay. Oh, illusion's my bad. I thought you were trying to turn one legendary into a different legendary. Oh. No. Another thing is, I've got 2 devotion points unspent. Got to figure out my next goal here. We finished Bismeal's bonds, and we happen to have a few. Based on what we got right now, we've got a few things near the edge of the thing unlocked. Let's see. Behemoth can get Giant's Blood. When hit, chance to heal. Phoenix Fire, chance on critical attack to do a lot of fire stuff. Rumor, chance on attack to do cold acid damage, reduce offense, cold, and poison and acid resist. Shield Wall, chance on attack to buff your shield. Shield Maiden. Just a bunch of shield stats, no activatable. Cleansing Waters, chance on attack to slow enemies. Blizzard, chance on critical attack to Blizzard. Staff of Ratosh. Looks like it's just a bunch of stats. Kraken requires a 2-handed melee or 2-handed ranged weapon. Plus 50% to all damage. Oh my god. And there's 70% to all damage. Yo, oh my god, this is insane. A plus 50 and a plus 70% to 2-handed damage right there. Nature's Guardians, 25% chance when hit that your pets taunt. Like, Fido, get him off me. Do you get dynamite in this game? Yeah. Yeah, you will get a lot of dynamite starting kind of after Act 1. So you can kind of write down where those locations are and backtrap to them. You also eventually get a recipe to craft all the dynamite you want. Mantis. Wendigo's mark vitality damage and life stealing. %33% chance on attack. What? 140 active health cost per second. So you do damage to yourself. Lasts for 20 seconds. Has a 30-second recharge. It does big boost to your vitality, chaos, and damage, your speed, your retaliation, chance to terrify, and your pets get roided out also. But you're eating yourself. Nom nom nom. Raise the Dead, 20% chance on attack. 2-second skill recharge, 3 summon limit. Skeletons. I didn't know there was a necromancy thing in this tree. Now, these constellations, they've added more to this tree multiple times over the years, so some of these I think I've never seen. Um, 50% more electrocute damage with 50% increased duration. That'd be really nice. Okay, so yeah, this one, Tempest, would be good for our Wind Devils. But let's try broadening it a bit. Elemental damage. Quill has close to 40% LE damage on it. Candle has close to 40%. Oh my. Yo. This is amazing. 50% to LE damage and 80% to electrocute. So I would double dip from that. What is that? Hyrian, Guardian Celestial Gates. I'd have to finish a whole purple constellation before I could get this, though. Hold on. What? I think I know the answer, but what do I have less of? Let's see. Oh, wow. We currently have plus 324% to fire and lightning and 244 to cold. And electrocute, we've got 443% increase. Pet bonuses, we've got plus 431% to damage right now. So we're actually doing pretty good. We're like in the 300s for Ellie and the 400s for Pet. And it's working. But... What's your burn modifier? I just had it up. $319% increase right now. Yeah, currently we're doing 3k burn whenever the big one fires. But it fires pretty slowly. There is also some burn on just the basic mortar trap. Oh, no, never mind, sorry. The big one has combined its tooltip into the mortar tooltip. Okay. So more pet... So Ellie is at like 300% plus, and pets are at 400% plus right now, so... Either one would give a smaller increase. Or I could just try to become tankier. That's another option. And respecking this thing is cheap, so we can kind of go wherever right now. What if I search total? Total speed. Total speed. Total speed. Wait, what? Oh, total speed. Total speed. I was looking for any total damage. Not looking like it's here, though. Search for all damage. Ah, shit. So the Raven has 80% to pet lightning damage, but none of our pets do lightning. I do lightning. But it does also have 75% to all pet damage. Shepherd's Call. 4-second duration, 6-second cooldown. Bonus to all pets, 50% damage, 10% crit, 50% to retail. So that's pretty nice, but you would need something like the Entangling Roots I'm using to constantly proc it. What is this? 20% to all, 30% to all. Energy regen. Could put that on Whirlwind. Currently, Whirlwind has Scorpion Sting, which is level 16, and the Whirlwind is applying a 4,000 damage poison onto everything it hits and reducing their defense. Now, the rest of this tree is not helping a lot right now, so I could be persuaded to move it, but yeah, we're getting a lot of damage from that right now. Can you apply Scorpion Sting to Mortar? Yes, apparently. But the mortar fires very slowly. Its use would go way down. Whereas the Wind Devils are proccing it like every 1 to 2 seconds. But the answer appears to be yes. Alright, for now, because I'm going to put these somewhere, I'm going to put them right here in the candle, and that gets us a bit more LE damage. It's super cheap to move them around later if I want to. Most of the time, the game adjusts the chance for slower attacks. True, but even if it was a 100% chance on mortar hit, I think we get more uptime by having 4 Wind Devils trying to proc it every 1 second. I need to map this area out before I go in that cave. This build has definitely turned into quite the mixture of things. We got pets murdering enemies, we got Wind Devils that are doing Electrify and Chill and Lightning Bolts and Elemental Resistant Shred. We got a Wendigo Totem sapping their life. We got Mortar raining fireballs on their heads. We got Roots grabbing at their ankles. It's quite the mixed bag. If I did get to the point where I had another skill that I was trying to attach to a devotion and have it proc, like, as often as possible, I think Thermite Mine might be it. Because you throw that thing down and it just keeps burning that area, like, every tick for a while. So it's an option for the future if I need it. I would just have to bind it to a button and add that to what I'm doing. The Windwalker. Pilgrims to Anshalar have always had to contend with the harsh weather, treacherous terrain, and the myriad beasts that dwell upon the foothills of the Aurora Peaks. It is not unusual for common beasts to become entangled in folklore and legends, with each retelling greatly exaggerating both the dangers and the stature of attacks. But there is one tale that has remained eerily consistent among travelers. We tell our children of Agven, the brazen warrior who scorned the gods in victory, and spat upon the names in defeat. For his hubris, he was struck down and made to resemble the wicked creature he embodied. Then, as a warning to future Kern, he was unleashed upon the peaks, made to walk the winds so that he could prey upon those who did not honor the ancestors or left pitiful offerings at the peak. The very sight of Agven the Windwalker is meant a freezing and inescapable death to the unfortunate observer, but all would take solace in the knowledge that he would only show his twisted and deformed face to those who were deserving of the god's ire. That is, until the recent spike in attacks. By the command of my chieftain, I and my brothers will explore the pinnacle and investigate whether there is truth to the legends. Whether it be man or beast, we will not allow our people to be hunted down like hapless deer. Thane Sulgur. And it's next to a body on the ground. This reminds me of early Skyrim when you're first climbing that peak to speak to the, what were they called? Greybeards, I think? Oh, this thing's got hella health.